Everyone, welcome to game 2 of the night. We have Abusement Park versus CGL, and we're all set here, ready to go. We have banned Alterax Past and Sky Temple, and CGL has picked Battlefield of Eternity. So first pick will go over to Abusement Park. So let's get in it, shall we? Perfect. All right, here we go.
Eternity.
So once again, I don't know anything about these teams, so we're gonna get some fun. Interesting new things going on here. All right, so on the blue side we have CGL White, and on the red side we have Abusement Park. And we have a new Barack ban out of Abusement Park. Alright, and a Maiev being on the side of CGL. Interesting. They must play Maiev on the side of Abusement Park. Okay, and second band is Ana. I've actually been seeing a lot of Ana bands lately. Gotta try her out in my own hero team league plays, I guess. Alright, and second ban from CGL is Diablo. Diablo is still getting banned, even though he got a slight change. Ooh, first pickup from Zeratul. From Abusement Park. By the way, I love that name. Terrifying name. Okay, so what's their response going to be? This is my favorite part. I love the drafting part. So interesting. Alright, so prioritizing our tank here on the side of NGL, and we have our Johanna and Li Ming, which has great poke against the Immortal. The Zeratul first pick is an interesting first pick. It must be a comfort pick on the side of Abusement Park. They've got someone on their team that can really play Zeratul. That makes me excited. Alright, next we have Imperius and Hanzo. Everyone forgets about Hanzo on this map. It makes me really sad because he can shred through that Immortal with his Scatter Arrow build. And you don't even really need to do the whole Scatter Arrow build. You can just do the second level 4 Scatter Arrow talent and you'll be good to go. Alright, and Tyrande is banned, which I like that band on this map. The Hunter's Mark on the Immortal, plus the Lunar Flare with the Imperius CC chain starting there. So I like the ban. I'm wondering what they're going to ban here. They still need a healer. Stukov is pretty popular right now. Anna's already been banned. I don't know if they'll go for a healer ban, though. We might go for something like... Okay, they will go for a healer band, Malfurion. Malfurion is good against sustain damage, and Hanzo is sustain damage. He does have a little bit of burst, but especially if you're, but scatter arrows, and it's a slow, steady output of damage.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay, and I like this pickup of Raynor. It looks like CGL is going for an Immortal Slaying comp with the Raynor. The Raynor is great against the Zeratul as well. His self-healing package is really nice there. And then we have Whitemane picked up as a healer. I have not seen a lot of Whitemane in this tournament so far, but I'm interested to see it. It is a lot of healing and good burst healing. And then on the side of Abusement Park, we have Rhaegar picked up as well as Arthas. So we have some lockdown here, and really good CC here on the side of Abusement Park. It looks like they might be going for a little bit more of a defense, with maybe that Hanzo poking the Immortal in the back. And Malthael, so yes, we definitely have a Immortal Slaying comp. And Malthael versus Imperious, I believe, is going to be the solo laner here. Zeratul can also solo lane, but I doubt that they're going to do that. I'm pretty positive that they're going to send Imperious up to the top there. All right, well, we have our teams locked in, so let's get this match started. All right, while we're loading in here, I'm going to share that I'm live for those. Oh, that is the wrong title. All right. Let's get started. So on the blue team, we have CGL White with Ice Axe on Johanna, Son of a Harris, cute, on Li Ming, sporting the chicken, I love it. Alad on Whitemane with the Pleb Mount, Solo on Raynor, and Ray on his beautiful Malthael with that beautiful stag there. Let's give a little hype for CGL White. Bunny hype! In the future, bunny hype! Alright, and on the red team, Abusement Park, we have Tremor on Hanzo. We have AIDS. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, my friend. On Imperious, we have Rossi on Rhaegar, and we have Mason Blaze on Zeratul, and Tracer on Arthas. Kind of tricking us out with that one. And I like this. So we have got a little bush party going on here. Got a lot of patience going on. They're looking to get a gank on this Malthael. Down here we have our normal lane going on. Alright. We've got a little poke from the Zeratul. Malthael's going to be just fine though. And looks like Zeratul's going to rotate back down here. Because Zeratul was hanging out in that bush, they got quite a nice little push going on in the bottom lane here. But Zeratul's making his way down. See if we can get anything. Kind of going to start trying to help this push. Johanna is taking a lot of damage from that Hanzo. And let's actually check out the talents here. So we do have a Scatter Arrow build. Zeratul going in on that Raynor. Raynor's getting really low, but he's able to get out. He's just fine. So we do have that Scatter Arrow build on Hanzo, so he's definitely looking to shred the Immortal. But with the rest of their comp, I'm imagining that they're probably going to have a defense, leave Hanzo back to hit the Immortal or poke thing going on. Okay, and nothing strange on the side of CGL. It looks like everything's pretty normal, so we'll put that away for now. We've got a little skirmish going on here. Whitemane is getting pretty low on mana, actually, so she's going to have to go back. And Raynor is taking a lot of damage, and Mason is able to get in there and take him down. First blood of the game goes over to Abusement Park. I don't think anyone's going to ride your rides if that's how you're going to be. Also, I don't know who would go to a park called Abusement Park unless they're into abuse. She's not a very happy person. Alright, so thanks to that kill, they're able to get a little bit of damage here on the front walls. And they were able to get 4, and they sent Rhaegar and Zeratul over here to start their bruiser camp. It's a pretty good timing there. Whitemane is coming here to start. Whitemane. Oh, okay, there's Rhaena. Rhaena's coming up from behind here. So, top lane, Arthas versus Malthael here is actually doing pretty even, actually. Also, I'm very jealous of that phantom horse. Very pretty. I saved up. Alright. So, both camps tapped at about the same time, so let's see how they want to set up this immortal. Okay, like I thought, they have Zeratul up here kind of scouting on the defense, and they have Hanzo, and they're not, what is going on with Hanzo? Alright, and we have a pause. What's R? Ready? Okay. Good.
I must find another way.
Alright, we're back. Alright, and now it looks like they're going to be try to get in here. They're not winning the race, so they want to get in here and try to defend against us. And Zeratul is actually in the bottom, still soaking, but they're able to get a kill on the Malthael, which is great for them. However, the poke from the Li Ming and the Rhaenar might be enough to just get this job done. And you can see Li Ming in the back here. That's exactly what she's trying to do. She's just trying to get her magic missiles in on the Immortal to try to get that last amount of damage. And the globe comes down on the Arthas, and he takes a lot of damage, and everyone on the side of Abusement is taking a lot of damage from that Rhaenar. And CGL is able to get the last little bit of that Immortal down. And the first Immortal of the game goes over to CGL. CGL White. Which I am really interested about their team name. So, alright. Now Imperius is taking over the solo lane. And as I mentioned before, I thought that Imperius was going to be the solo laner, but they actually sent Arthas up to the top to face off against Malthael. 2 Princes of Darkness there. Alright, so this Immortal is going to take out that wall. Johanna going in here with her, taking a bit of damage. Li Ming taking some damage in the back there too, but Whiteming's able to heal that up just nicely. The poke from Li Ming is coming out here. Hanzo going in for the Rhaenar. Zeratul following up, but he has some self-sustain, so it looks like he's just being fine. And they just got that front wall, but I'd say that was a pretty good finale for what they would want out of that Immortal. Alright, so now we go back to our laning phase here, kind of looking, scouting this camp. Are they there? Nice bush check. Good bush check. I appreciate bush checks. Alright. Zeratul kind of scoping this camp out. They're kind of playing the ring around a rosy with this camp here. So let's take a look at the bottom for a moment. Arthas versus Malthael again. Alright. Looks like they're going in the Impale Mist though, which is kind of a great follow-up we want here. Johanna taking quite a bit of damage. Johanna's going to get on point. Zeratul coming to the back here, trying to get some damage on those DPS in the back. Imperius taking a lot of damage, and both of them go down. Johanna and Imperius go down. Everyone is taking so much damage here, and it's a bloodbath. Li Ming goes down. Rhaenar goes down. I don't know if he was walking the wrong way or he just wanted a kill. Tremor is actually taking quite a bit of damage from that white maid, but I don't really think she's going to be able to do much by herself. And she goes down. It is a 4-1, but it's early in the game, so they're going to come back. But the important thing here is that they have level 10 for this next Immortal. So let's check out their heroic, shall we? So on Arthas, we have Army of the Dead. Pretty classic choice. Sometimes on this map, you might want to go Cindergosa if you want to get that extra push in with the Immortal. But remember, you have to win the Immortal for that to happen. So I like the Army of the Dead pickup. We have Void Prison from Zeratul. We have Dragon Arrow from Hanzo, Dragon Arrow into Void Prison, or vice versa. We have Wrath of Anguirus taken from Imperius, so they are looking to isolate somebody. I have not seen this heroic taken yet, and that's probably what they're going to do for this Malthael right here. Try to grab him. Okay, there goes the Void Prison into the Dragon's Arrow, into Malthael going down, impaled. Loved it. Loved it. Beautiful combo play there. Void Prison into the Dragon's Arrow. Alright, and the last talent we have is Ancestral Healing. That was, unfortunately for CGL, they just had to back up and give that. They're not 10 yet, so there's not much they can do. And Abusement Park is taking their control of this map. They're taking the camp. They know they're a level up. They've got the Immortal and looking to get a good push. This has a very big shield as well. So I think they could probably at least get this fort. Probably they should get this fort. And we have a 5-man defense here while Arthas went to the top. And here comes down Anguirus, Johanna getting grabbed, and she is getting healed though. Condemn comes down. She's able to get away, but a lot of ultimates were dropped in order to help her get escape. Blessed Shield went down. Scarlet Aegis also went down in order to save her, but because of that, because of the save on Johanna, they're actually able to save their fort here, which is a great defense. Awesome defense. Defense, defense, defense. Nicely done. All right. Tracer was able to push in the top here, though. Malthael taking some damage. Raynor getting a little poke battle coming on here. Arthas, though, up top is starting to deal some damage to this fort, so they're going to have to respond here. Malthael left in the bottom. If they all respond to the Arthas, though, the rest of the Abusement Park will be able to push into this fort and take this fort. Okay, so down here, Son of Harris is in an interesting position. We have a Void Prison, but the Dragon Arrow was a little too early or missed, and I think Zeratul's just going to use that Void Prison to retreat here. One takedown on the side of Abusement Park with Arthas, but they're not looking to give up much of this. They're rotated up. Malthael is rotating up, and it's going to be a 5v4 for a little bit, so they need to be careful. But a beautiful cleave from Zeratul in the back there. Aegis coming out, grabbing the Raynor. He's taking a lot of damage, but it's just not enough. That white man is keeping everybody alive. Ray, though, is taking a lot of damage, but they're able to get the Zeratul in the back line. The Li Ming... Actually, the Malthael got that kill. And Ray with 80 health left. 80 health left. Alright, now that we have a little lull before the next Immortal, we have Malthael, who took last rites. Li Ming with Wave of Force, Blessed Shield on Johanna, Raynor's Raider on Raynor, and Scarlet Aegis on Whitemane. Also, that Scarlet Aegis has been used fantastically in these last two battles, keeping her team members alive. I love it. Great Whitemane play. Also, I love the use of the Aegis from the Imperius, isolating a team member. It's kind of similar to Punch from Malthael. Okay, and Raynor is taking a lot of damage, but that Whitemane healing is just keeping him in the game. I'm loving the Impale follow-up though. A really great Impale follow-up and really, really great response from CGL. This is a really close game. Alright, here we go. Raynor he dodges that Impale. Johanna is taking a lot of damage. Johanna gets Injurious, and the Void Prison into the Dragon Arrow. The Dragon Arrow whiff, but Johanna is in the back by herself. The Aegis goes down and able to save him, and Hanzo goes down. Tracer is taking a lot of damage. Army of Dead pop, but was just not in time. Zeratul, the rest of the Abusement Park is going to have to back off. Raynor comes over here to the Immortal and starts to do his thing on the Immortal. That Dragon's Arrow was a little too early, or the Void Prison was a little too late there. I really have to make a call out to a lad on the white main though. The Scarlet Aegises have been on point, keeping her team alive. But I do like the attempt from the Abusement Park. They Void Prisoned the rest of the team, and then they tried to isolate the Johanna to get her alone while the rest of the team was Void Prisoned to try to get a pick on them while they couldn't do anything. I love it. So if I can see this evolve, it'll be great. But CGL White does get the Immortal, and they're just trying to back off here. Raynor needs to be careful though. He is getting caught out. He is on an island away from his team. Unstoppable goes down, but it's just not enough. Dragon Arrow goes down onto the white main and Johanna, but they're able to walk away. Raynor was on an island, and he did not have a floaty. But they did get this Immortal. So, and it is in the bottom, which is the lane that is pushed out the most for the red team, Abusement Park. So they're going to be able to kind of equal this out. Root goes down from white main. Scarlet Aegis is dropped. White main gets caught by the Angiris. There goes down the Void Prison, and she is deleted. And just like I asked, I received. Malthael goes down, but Mason Blaze also goes down on the Zeratul. That last Rites got in there for lots of damage, and he was able to get the kill. So it is 2 for 1. But that is exactly what I was looking for, and I am so happy that I got to see it. So they popped down the Void Prison on the back of the team. They grabbed the white main, isolated her from the rest of the team while CGL was in that Void Prison. So they literally could do nothing. She was alone in the wilderness of Abusement Park. She was alone on scary rides. I would not want to be alone on scary rides, that's for sure. Alright, looks like they're going to be able to take this fort down here with that kill, and they got 16 with that as well. I am loving the play from both of these teams. I love it. The Scarlet Aegis is fantastic. The Angiris, there goes down the Dragon's Arrow onto the Li Ming. Unstoppable is popped. Arthas looking for the flank here, trying to get that Li Ming. Johanna is taking a lot of damage though. Her team is kind of just retreating, leaving her behind. And even if Johanna is tanky, she's not tanky enough to take all that damage. And now they're going to be down. Immortals are not responding yet, but they're looking to this camp, and they're being aggressive. Malthael here is in a bad position. He gets rooted by the Arthas. Imperious looking for a stun, but he gets rooted by the white main. Malthael taking a lot of damage, but white main is here, going to help him get out of that. Root goes down, Scarlet Aegis goes down. Try to keep him alive. Can he get out of here? He's going to return back on it, but I don't think he even has... Oh, he does have last rights back up, but he didn't use it. Which I like that. He was going down anyways. He wasn't going to get a kill, so we want to keep our ultimate so when he responds, he has it. Great call from the team, and now they have 16. So once Malthael gets back, which we have about 20 seconds until he's back, so I don't know if they're going to be able to make a comeback. He might be back by halftime show. If he's back by halftime show, then they can make a defense. Both are on the same talent tier. So they definitely can make a defense. And their lanes are pushing out. Top lane is actually pushing out quite far. Alright. So, their defense is on the other side of the map. Looks like they're just going to try to get some damage in while they're waiting for Malthael to respond. And looks like they're just going to defend. Malthael did not get back in time, so they got as much damage as they could on the Immortal to reduce those shields. Gonna get back to this fort, or keep, and just make a solid defense. With their Raynor and with their Li Ming, they can definitely do that. It looks like Ray here is sitting in this bush. Maybe they'll try to go around the Immortal and get a team fight in that way. Okay, here we go. Immortal coming up to the gate. Same talent tier. This is when they want to take this fight. Poke comes down from Li Ming and Raynor. Zeratul goes in. Nice cleave in the back there. They've taken quite a bit of damage. White Main's able to heal that up though. And looks like they're just gonna poke this Immortal down. Try to save this keep. If they can save this keep, that will be a great defense from them. So far their defenses have been awesome. Raynor gets rooted in the back. Impale goes down on the Johanna. White Mane trying to heal it up, but White Mane is grabbed by the Injurious, and this is not what they want. White Mane gets deleted. Void Prison on the back. Dragon Arrows goes down, but I think this might be a game. Is this game, or are they gonna retreat? Malthael goes down. I think they can do this if they want to. 2 heroes are down. 2 heroes down on the side of CGL. Impale goes down, and if they get this Johanna, they can definitely secure the game. But they don't, but I think that they might be able to do this here. Core is going down. 70%. 60%. I don't know what Johanna and Li Ming can do here, but they are definitely going to try if Li Ming can get a reset on him. There goes down the Calamity going down. Is she able to do it? Does she have enough? 6%, 5%, 3%. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing attempt there from the Li Ming resets. Good job on both teams. I loved the Imperious. That just gave me bunny willies. All right. Well, I will be back in a few minutes. Let us get the next map in here. All right, so while they're joining and getting everything in, my gosh, that was awesome. That was an awesome, awesome game. All right, so we're just gonna get everything set up, and then we'll get number 2 going. All right, so they want first. I feel like this is wrong. Yeah? R. Who's R? Oh, ready. I'm a dork. Okay, so map number 2 is going to be on Towers of Doom. And Abusement Park picked this map. So let's get in it. Here we go. 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, 0. Start. All right.
Towers.
Here we go. So, Abusement Park picked this map, and White wanted first pick. So, I want to see if they try to take away some of that combo that got them a little last game. The Imperious Zeratul. Really, those were the key players there. The Anguirus was. I have to admit, the Anguirus was really cool to watch. Nope, the Mayev comes down. That must be a Abusement Park special. That must be an Abusement Park special. Alright, Zeratul's banned, so it looks like they're not going for that on this map, probably looking at a different kind of strategy. Alright, Diablo banned. Poor Diablo seems to be banned all the time. And once again, the Anna's banned. With Anna being banned so much, I'm definitely going to have to grab her for my games. Alright. Anubarak. Anubarak was banned last game. So this time he was let through, so... And insta-picked. Alright, Dahaka. Looks like they're trying to get some global pressure in here. They almost insta-locked that Anubarak as well.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
And they take their Hanzo. The Hanzo did pretty well last game, so must feel pretty comfortable on that Hanzo. And they take that Imperious, so none of that Angiras combo gonna happen here. And second, they pick up Orphea for their burst damage. So they're looking for a burst here. Anubarak Imperious followed by Orphea. Looks good. And once again, Tyrande is banned. No Tyrande. Tyrande follow-up for that would be pretty disgusting, so appreciate the ban. I wonder what the ban on the side of CGL is going to be. They took away the pieces of the puzzle, so they need pretty much everything. Healer, tank, okay. They banned the Johanna. Johanna would be good at interrupting the Anubarak and the Imperious. Muradin is available, and they did play Arthas last game and did very well with the Arthas, so we might see an Arthas. And my favorite fairy dragon is picked up in the form of Brightwing. We get a Brightwing, yay! And we get Garrosh. All right, okay, so we definitely have a different comp here from both teams. We still need our healer. I really loved the white mane play, so I wonder if we'll see the white mane again. Nope, this time we're going to see Rhaegar on the side of CGL white. And last, we're probably looking for a mage or another DPS of some sort. Last time they had their Zeratul, but he was banned on their side, so I'm guessing that they're not going to go for that. Okay, Li Ming is a good hero. Alright, well, we've got our picks. We've got everything in order, so let's get into it. Making our final swaps here. I really like both of these teams. We have a very bursty comp from CGL White with the Anubarak Imperious Orphea blow up. But we have some good interrupts from the side of Abusement Park over here. So I'm very interested to see how this will turn out, and I'm very excited as well. So without further ado, let us switch over to the game. Here we go. All right. So on the blue team, NGL White, or CGL White, we have Solo on Orphea riding the zebra. Yeah, Ray on Imperious, Alad on Rhaegar. We have Ice X on Anubarak, and Cinnaba Harris on Raynor. Please give me some future past hype for CGL White.
The battle begins.
Yay!
10 seconds.
If anything else, I'm hyping for you guys. All right. And on the red team,
5,
Abusement
4,
Park, we have Tremor
3,
on Li Ming, having some Tremor problems. We have Rossi on Brightwing. We have Aeds on Garrosh. We have Mason Blaze on Hanzo, and Tracer on Dihaka. Let's give somebody hype for Abusement Park. Past and future. Yay! All right. So let's get into it. They didn't send somebody down bottom, so Dahaka's gonna get about a wave for free here. Beautiful scatter arrow. I love that scatter arrow into the Raynor there. The Anubarak gets split, and he's able to get out though. Anubarak has a nice disengage from the Garrosh flips. Alright, Orphea's taking a lot of damage here from the Hanzo. And aggressive Garrosh play, I love it. Orphea's taking a lot of damage, gonna have to back up there. Alright, Raynor's heading down to the bottom lane here, and Imperious and Haka are facing off in the top lane. We that's just some movement going on. Hanzo and Miming are starting their sapper camp. Very nice to see that getting done so early. Nubarak and Orphea are looking to try to get this garage, and they go, and the chomp goes down, and is he, Brightwing is going to teleport, and he's going to be fine. Miming comes in, trying to anti-aggression, and they did pick up their camp there. And in response, Raynor is going to start working on their sapper camp right now. Gotta be careful, don't want to get flipped by the garage, or you are probably dead. Garage flipped into polymorph. Not able to do much. Alright, so let's check out our talent, see if we have anything interesting. I do have to say that I love the Orphea with the Raynor. They both really want people to be slow. Okay, looks like Abusement Park is being aggressive with this camp here, and they just had to back off because they did not have the aggression to match it. Alright, so we have 3 to 4. Dahaka is pushing in against this Imperious. Hanzo is hanging out in the middle here, just soaking that lane and being wherever he needs to be. Dahaka versus Imperious is an interesting matchup.
Shortly, heroes. Be ready. You must capture them quickly.
Raynor taking kind of a lot of damage from that Hanzo there. First shrine phase is about to pop. Dahaka generally will try to take that top and then burrow down to the bottom. So the rest of Abusement Park is starting to rotate down to the bottom here, being available for either side. But Raynor is the only one. Raynor and actually Imperious are looking to try to interrupt this Dahaka. Maybe try to grab this battle one, and they're being very aggressive with this. So Hanzo was forced to rotate up in order to keep the Imperious off so that they're able to get that. So now it's a 3v3 in the bottom for now. Imperious still trying to be a little bully here. Okay, and it looks like they might be able to get the channel. No, they're not able to get the channel. Garage was able to get the interrupt off. And Nubarak goes in on the Li Ming. Li Ming in the back here getting kind of harassed by the Nubarak, but they just took a lot of damage from that Hanzo, and they have to back off. So, 2 to 1 alter phase going to Abusement Park. Really nice play from both teams here. The Garrosh stun goes down. Orphea is taking a lot of damage from that Hanzo. And Hanzo did go scatter arrow. He went skimp geometry into explosive arrows though, so he's looking to get a lot of damage with his scatter arrow. And starting to break down the top, the front wall of this keep here. Nubarak had to use his barrel to get out of there. He has taken a lot of damage. Alright, so they were able to get this front wall, so now any pumpkins that they get will be going straight for that fort. Let me go over here to Dahaka soaking top. They're about to hit 7. And they just got 7. So, we have pretty much the normal thing. One thing I'd like to point out is that Brightwing went in stable anomalies, so they're really going for that slow damage. Increase the slow, and then Polymorph deals damage to nearby heroes equal to 2% of their maximum health. I've seen that, so Polymorph does a little bit of damage when they pop out of it. Alright, and Orphea went my favorite build, Mind Devourer build. So she's going to be wanting to stack her E there. And once again, Abusement Park is being aggressive on these sapper camps, and CGL White is not really able to do much about it. They have to be careful because with the Dahaka present, any battle could become a 4v5, and that is not good. Alright, Brightwing goes down. Teleporting, giving that Garrosh that shield and healing him quite a nice amount. Garrosh is looking for that flip. Those bugs in the way make it a little tricky in order to actually get that flip off. Orphea dealing a lot of damage. Nubarak goes in on that Garrosh. And Imperious was able to grab that top shrine. And Nubarak goes down, but Garrosh is also followed. Solo is taking a lot of damage here and able to... Orphea goes down, followed by... Imperious. And I love what Abusement Park is doing right here. They are looking to take this fort and able to get a few more shots on this. And, oh, the puppy is on the run, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out of here. And he's not. And they actually didn't wait. If they would have waited just a few maybe just 1 minute, they would have been able to grab that fort and get a few extra shots. But I guess they didn't want to take that risk, which is fine. I completely understand that. And they are kind of running over this game, 8-10. And with our heroics, let's take a look at our heroics here. We have Isolation from Dahaka, Warlord's Challenge from Garrosh, Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo, Disintegrate from Li Ming, and Blink Heal from Brightwing. So we don't have anything weird going on here. Pretty normal. Alright, and they are looking to keep a hold of this fort here. This is a pretty common strategy on this map. You grab this bottom fort and you just hold it. You hold it. And with the Dahaka and the Brightwing Globos, they're able to do that and be pretty much everywhere at once. And make it really hard for this team in order to get them back. And they're not 10 yet, so they have to be really careful. Imperius is trying really hard here in order to get 10 for the team. Hanzo getting slowed.
The altars are rising, heroes. Do get ready.
Lots of damage going down here. So the pressure, the map pressure, is fantastic out of Abusement Park here. All right, so 10s are popped. Let's see if they make a aggressive play here, and they are. They go on to the Hanzo. There goes down the cocoon. Garrosh. Oh, the beautiful ancestral heal. Son of a Harris is in an odd spot, and they weren't able to get anything out of that, but they were able to isolate Garrosh and possibly get this keep back, which is a step one. Step one in get back into this game territory. Alright, and they're taking a lot of damage from that Hanzo, but a Nubarak goes down from the Hanzo, and they are not able to get their keep back, and therefore Brightwing and Dahaka here are able to grab this for another 5 shots onto the core. Looking to grab these pumpkins here, probably escort them to the ball. Get another 3 shots, but it looks like CGL wants to a fight here. They want to get a fight before they get 13. And Orphea goes in, there it goes down. Ultimate, but she is taking a lot of damage. There it goes down the chop, and she's able to get the pick on Garrosh, but and Li Ming went down in the back too, so 1 versus 2. That is a good step in the right direction, but Dahaka up top here is putting a lot of pressure on this top keep. But first, CGL White needs to get this keep back, and they're working on getting that keep back. Hanzo is keeping up the pressure, though, by grabbing this pumpkin camp. Imperius moving up to the top to respond to the Dahaka push. The global usage here has been fantastic. Okay, so now that we have a little lull, let's look at the heroics on the side of CGL White. We have Angelic Armaments for Imperius, so no tricky and injurious plays from them. Crushing Jaws from Orphea, which we saw used pretty nicely in that last battle. We have Rainer's Raider from Rainer. Ancestral Healing from Rygar, and that was a fantastic ancestral healing from him on the Anubarak earlier. And we have Cocoon from Anubarak. So once again, nothing quite strange. Alright, in the bottom we have Dragon Arrow go down. Rainer is stuck in a bad place, but the ancestral healing goes off and he is fine. Cocoon goes down on the Li Ming. Is he able to get out of there? He is not able to get out of there, but the Orphea comes, and it looks like they're going to have to retreat, which is not good because another altar is just being popped, and Rainer will not be back for 20 seconds.
Be swift, heroes.
Garrosh is getting slowed.
Cronies
and Dahaka is pushing this top while Brightwing is grabbing this shrine. Imperius is going to try to come here and disrupt the Brightwing. Anubarak trying to get a stun on the Li Ming here, but he's on an island. But Imperius comes in here to help him get off that island. Anubarak is really looking for the pick here. Dahaka throws it to the back line. Silence on the Anubarak, and he's stunned, and he goes down. Orphea's crushing Jaws goes down, but she's not able to get anyone. Orphea goes down. Imperius does a lot of damage to that Dahaka, but it's just not enough. He gets licked. He gets Yoshi licked, and he goes down. And this is looking like a snowbally game. They're about to hit 16, but if we know anything, Towers of Doom is the map that you can get back.
Fire the towers, destroy the Raven Lord.
8 shots goes down on the core, 36-10. Dahaka is putting such good pressure on the top keep here.
Red team has destroyed the fort.
Looking to put pressure on the top, and they're putting, almost about to get this here, and they're keeping this bottom keep off of them. They need to make a play here. Alright, lots of damage goes on the garage. He's top goes down on the Rainer, but Right Wing going in for the Blink Hero. Dragon Zero goes down. Leaving in the crew, but she's able to get out. Garrosh is taking a lot of damage. He goes down. Ancestral Heal goes down to the Anubarak, and he's looking for that Lee Big. Sun goes down to the Lee Big. Orpheus taking a lot of damage in the back, though, and Lee Big is able to get her resets. Raider's able to go down, and Anubarak is probably not going to get out of here, and that is probably not game yet, but they're probably going to rotate towards this keep. Try to take it down, and if they do that, then the bombardment is going to start, and that is going to be really hard to get back. And Imperious, heading up to the top, going to try to get one of these keeps back before they're able to get this one. If he can keep the keep back before they're able to get this one, he can stop the bombardment. But this is going to be really challenging. There's a 3 shrine phase popping up here. 3 shrines.
Red team
Bombardment has started. Bombardment has started, and 3 pumpkins went in the bottom. This is not looking good for CGL White. Rainer trying to get this Hano, trying to get anything. Li Ming is out. Li Ming is out, but the Dragon's Arrow goes down onto him, stopping his pursuit, and Rhaegar goes down. They had to do something. They had to try anything in order to get back in this game, but Garrosh was able to get the shrine, and GG Abusement Park taking us on a ride with beautiful Imperious play in that first game, and Dahaka and Brightwing play in the second game. Thank you so much, guys, for such an awesome battle. All right. So let's see if we can pop in our... find our teams here and see if they're around. It's pretty late, so they might not be. But let's see if we can get them in here. Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm gonna like explode from the amount of talking. I like the co-casts. Thank you for the follow. We almost have enough. We almost have enough for almost have enough for my cosplay stream here. One of the guys is going to pop in the chat while I'm talking about my cosplay stream. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get 2 of them in here, maybe, possibly. Maybe.
Hello.
The first question, oh, hi! Welcome!
Huh.
Good game, you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Ace is joining me here too.
Is that how you pronounce your name?
It is.
Okay, good, because I was not sure. So how do you feel?
Pretty good. It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun to watch. My gosh. The first game. I loved the Imperious into the Void Prison. That is evil. You're evil, but in a good way.
Thanks.
So, the first question I want to ask is: does somebody on your team play a Killer Maiev?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because he got insta-banned like 2 times.
Yeah, Mason Blaze is usually on our Maiev if it ever gets through. So.
Oh, I see. Okay. Does it get banned a lot?
90% of the time.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
just about every game.
Wow. Okay. So, what was my question? How long have you guys been playing together?
This group, I think about 2 months now.
Oh, so pretty new.
But all of us together, I think they've played with each other for probably a couple of years, but there's a couple of us that are relatively new.
Oh, okay. So on this team, this specific team, you've been playing together for about 2 months?
Yeah.
Cool.
AIDS has been the newest addition to our team. Tracer, myself, Mason Blaze, and Tremor have all played for
And different teams?
probably close to 2 years.
So were you around for beta?
I think that was the first season we missed, but I think we played the season after.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
been a while around for all the changes we've gone through.
Yeah, pretty much.
So chat, if you guys have any questions, please let me know before I let them go. Let's see. So I always have to ask this. This is my question now. If you could have any combo in the game, what would be your favorite combo?
I like the Imperious Kel'Thuzad right now because the
Kel'Thuzad?
burst is insane.
What exactly Imperious Kel'Thuzad? So what, you Endurus them and then Kel'Thuzad them?
You queue them with the Imperious, and then Kel'Thuzad just gets a free
I
combo
see.
on him. You can also use the Imperious ult while he's in the sky. The Kel'Thuzad drops his ult, and then you drop an enemy into the Kel'Thuzad damage.
Okay, so I have a question from Mason Blaze. He wants to know, AIDS, how you feel when people say your name. Most people say A-eds.
Most people say A-eds or
Eds.
A-eds. And I mean, I don't know. I think they just don't want to be offensive because it's pronounced like a sort of offensive word.
But the first time I said it, I didn't even think that. So it's fine.
Perfect.
It's fine.
You're one of the good ones then.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. So, what are your goals for this season?
We're going to beat CTV in the finals. Is the goal.
Oh, that is the goal. So you want to win. But
Yeah.
what happens if it's not CTV?
Pardon?
Or it will be?
I think it's going to be CTV.
Okay.
Yeah. They seem to be like on the same tier as us. I think last season for Heroes Lounge, I think we were one of the only teams that took a game off them, if I remember correctly. So I think with enough practice and stuff, we have a chance of beating them.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking that. I mean, these games were so much fun to watch. My gosh, your Dahaka and Brightwing global pressure was awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So. We have a burn from, I don't know how to say your name, Ayotark, beat them to 0% core maybe, so you gotta prove him wrong.
All right.
Ambition to prove him wrong. Okay, chat, do you have any other questions? All right. I mean, they're on a delay, so they can't ask even if they want to. All right, well, when is your next game? Do you know yet?
Like Monday night versus Revive.
Okay, so, take a break this weekend, have some drinks. Salty.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Good plan. Drinks are always good in my mind.
For sure. Well, thank you guys so much. Do you have a shout out?
Just shout out to our team and shout out to you and NGS and all the casters. It just makes it more fun when our friends and family can watch us play.
Yeah. All right.
Appreciate that.
Well, you're welcome. I have a lot of fun doing it, so thank you.
Awesome.
Also, I get to watch, now that HGC isn't a thing, I get to watch people playing awesome things like the Imperious Void Prison. I loved it.
Yeah, you see a bit more different stuff and
Mason,
strategies.
you're late.
I'll just stay here.
Huh?
I'm just here, I won't say anything.
Oh, okay. Well,
Why join then?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
well, now that you're here, you have to answer my question about your Mayev.
What about Maev?
So what's your win percent on Mayev?
Let me just pull it up really quick.
or does it get banned too much that you don't know anymore?
Well, I'm not sure about NGS, but in normal games, it's like over 90%.
Holy man. Alright.
Whatever 27 over 9 is.
Well,
Your math's a bit off, but
yeah.
we'll forgive you on that one.
Apparently. Alright. Well, thank you guys. I hope to cast one of your games in the future. I'm looking forward to it. Where's the giggle?
Thanks again.
Yeah.
What is the giggle? Alright. Well, thanks and good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good night.
You too. Alright. And little do they know, it's actually the middle of the day for me. So, I'm going to go have lunch. But I hope you guys enjoyed my casting. Please follow me at SkyBunny if you haven't yet. I need 11 more followers to do my cosplay stream, which is going to be either Midoriya or Sylveon. Or Sakura, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be Sylveon. Probably Sylveon. I know you guys like cute Pokemon. Don't lie. Alright, and please follow me on Twitter at SkyBunny07. Twitch, Instagram is on my stream page. So, and I am in Japan time, or I live in Japan, so it's all Japan time. That's why you can see sun. Look at this beautiful sun. It's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, well, I'm out of here. Gonna go eat lunch, maybe play some games later. So if you guys wanna play with me, I would love it. As long as you don't make my MMR go even lower. It's gotta stay at diamond. Alright. See ya, and thanks for the follow, Tremor Hots. I'm out of here. Good night.